Hi everyone, so I have a large haul to share with you guys. It's stuff that I picked up on my vacation, stuff I got gifted to me. I just decided to put everything in one in a video, but I think I have to maybe do a part 2 to this video because I have palettes in front of me here. I'm sure some of you want swatches. I will do palettes and then I will do another video with other stuff. So let's dive into part 1, mainly palettes that I picked up over my Christmas vacation. Alright, so let's start with this one. This is a Kylie Burgundy palette. Got this gifted by a friend from like one of those makeup groups. We did not do a swap, we just happened, I sent her a gift for, I think it was Thanksgiving time, and then she just happened to send something for Christmas. And gorgeous, like the pigmentation. Love this palette. I used it a lot while I was on vacation. It's like really good. Definitely would recommend this palette. My sister has another Kylie palette and I didn't like it. I think maybe that was the first one. This one is gorgeous. And excuse the little screams, baby has now like started to hear his voice and he's screaming, and then he screams to louder and louder as he goes. It's kind of, I think it's a game he plays. So if you hear him screaming in the background, it's just him playing, and he's actually playing with his brothers. The next palette that I got was this Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. I thought I would have liked this more, but I actually prefer the Kylie palette much more than this one. Again, similar colors. You have all these warm colors, and of course the pigmentation, like another warm color is here, but that's a little more skin tone. This gorgeous. I wore this pink a lot over the Christmas. And let's see, another, this gold color here. So gorgeous palettes again, but I do prefer the Kylie palette more than this one. The mattes in the Kylie palette are much nicer than the mattes here. It's not showing much on my hand here, but when applied to the eyes with primer, it looks amazing. That goes with that. Then I got this from, I made a purchase at the Perfumania store. She bought hubby a perfume there, and the lady just gave me this in a makeup pouch as gift with purchase. This is Love Plus Halo. Never heard the brand, but it's a highlighter, bronzer and blush, and this actually looks like something I could use. And then there's like a base, lid and crease, like an eye colors here. And now I was actually thinking to give this away. I'm not totally sure if I'm gonna keep this or gift this, but it looks like something I can travel because the blush is something I can use. Then I finally yielded and got the peach palette. I am so happy. I posted this on Instagram like already because I just could not contain myself, and you could just smell the peach. I did also use this palette a lot over my vacation. I use Luscious, which is this color here. I love it for the lid. It's like, and hubby gave me so much compliment. That color here is Bless Her Heart. Then there's Just Peachy, which is that there, and a darker, well, I can't help but using Summer Yum. Loved that. Again, similar colors to what I generally use. That's the colors there. And yeah, one, two, three, four. Gorgeous colors. Love the pigmentation. I do think I prefer this better than all the other Too Faced palettes that I currently own. I have the Too Faced Chocolate Bar, Semi Sweet, Bonbons, and now this peach. Peach definitely is my favorite. The next palette is the Sephora More Than Meets the Eye. I was actually going to pick up an Urban Decay palette, and I happened to ask the makeup artist like what palette she had on her that she used to create her eye look. It looked so gorgeous, and she told me it was this. And then I swatched, she was like, swatch the palette. So I swatched it, and I actually fell in love with a couple. This one is totally new, haven't used it as yet. Fell in love with a couple of the shadows. I love the packaging. This is like so nice. I love it. And huge mirror. That's what it looks like. Of course, the green caught my eye. But I love that, okay, there are like lots of mattes here and they're large, and then you have a pop of colors or soft colors, and the pigmentation was on point. And then she was like, guess the price. I was like, maybe 40 something dollars, $30-40. She's like, it's on sale for, it says $36 on the box here, but I got it for $19. They were clearanced out, and couldn't be happier. And I haven't used it as yet. I was thinking of using this for my Panda palettes, because it has like quite a variety. You have a little purples, a lot of greens, blues, etc., and burgundy and that kind of thing. But I wanted to eventually use, like, I look for my oldest palette, or one of my older palettes to use. So that's why I didn't choose this, but this was gorgeous, and I love the pigmentation. And what I did pick up, I bought this for myself, was this Illuminate Sephora palette. Also, the girls sucked me into picking up these Sephora palettes because they, to me, are like as good as. I love buying stuff from the Sephora brand. I do think that a lot of times their products are really a class above some of the other hyped up products. I prefer their face primers against some of the other high-end palettes. Face primer. So this is what this looks like. I don't think they have names. They just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't see names here. If I do, I will let you know. No, it's numbers. And they look so gorgeous. Remind you of like some other high-end stuff. I will have to take pictures. I want to post pictures on my blog, and then I will do swatches for you guys of it, similarly with the other Sephora palette. But can you see how gorgeous these are? And I did go online and look for a review on this, and I saw someone compare this to the Anastasia palette. So speaking about Anastasia palettes, I did get one, and I got this gifted by a friend, and this one is the That Glow palette. So I do have, I think it's Moonchild is called, from my sister. And then this is the other one. Haven't used this as yet. This is, I think the person thought I was a bit darker, and she picked this up, and then she told me I can go and return it. And I went to go to Sephora to exchange it, but they didn't have the lighter, I think it's That Gleam. I think this is That Glow. So I don't think they had the That Gleam. I think that's the one I want. So I'm not going to swatch it, because I do think I will return it and get that one instead, because, well, this one, I think it looks a little bit dark. Like this color, I don't think I could use it as a like highlight or bronzer. I do have something that's very similar to this in these trios from City Color, and they don't really work that well as highlights or bronzers, stuff like that. So that's why I think I'll return this and get the other one. She did give me this with a gift receipt, so I can go and exchange it. So that's it for palettes. Look out for part 2, which you'll see like lip stuff, single eye shadows, and I think I picked up 1 or 2 foundation. I got a couple Kat Von D and all that kind of jazz here. So look out for that video. That'll be the part 2 to this haul. And then I do have a Bath and Body Works haul and like one other haul to do that I will try to get done soon. Bear with me as I try to get back into the groove of things. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new to this channel and you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you'd like to see project plan videos, haul videos, reviews, that's my kind of thing. Thank you so much for your time. Until my next video. Bye.